I thought I would tell you what's going on upriver right now because everything is getting pretty action-packed. We have a lot of bears all foraging at once, and actually we're seeing a lot of siblings. So there's the big bears that are really experienced at fishing, and you can see this because what they do is they walk out into the river and they look at the water and they use their nose a lot to identify a good size female, always the female salmon, and they really want the female because they can eat the eggs and they're the highest protein content. Then there's the juvenile bears that are maybe 2.5, 3.5 years old, first year away from mum, and they're coming out onto the gravel bar, and when they're on their own, they're really skittish, so they'll see other bears and they'll get out of the way if they can. So if you get two bears together, like two brothers, a brother and a sister, or two sisters, those siblings can actually hold on to an area of the river, which is pretty cool. And we've seen that quite a bit upriver. We've seen two sisters, and we've even seen Fex and Joy, who are my all-time favourite bears at the moment here. They're interacting quite interestingly. You can see that the females, even though they're quite young, 2.5 or 3.5 years old, first time away from mum, they're getting a bit sassy. They're actually pushing bigger bears off the gravel bar and getting into really good spots to hunt, which is important if they want to gain that weight. We're also seeing some particularly skinny bears on the gravel bar, which is alarming. We're also seeing some big experienced bears that really know what they're doing. They will just walk straight out into the river. They mean business from day one. They'll stand there, they'll look at the water, and pow! After a while they'll just grab that fish straight out in front of them. A juvenile bear will look at the water, see movement, go running in for one salmon, and then change its mind at the last second because it sees a bigger one to the side of it perhaps, and then it changes direction, and then before you know it, it's actually up to its shoulders, and it's not an effective hunter at all. So they're still learning. But lucky for them, the big bears often just eat the fish. They just eat the skin and the eggs, and they then leave the carcasses of the salmon scattered around the gravel bar. The smaller bears are able to then just come along, and there's always food for them. It's also attracting other creatures like the seagulls, the eagles, the merganser ducks. There's food for everyone right now, so it's pretty exciting upriver. Hope you enjoyed the videos. I hope you enjoyed the journey so far. Please don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything that's to come and you can join my adventure.